Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of February 24th through March 2nd, 2025. I just want to give a massive shout out to anyone who's ever left a donation on the channel. It helps so tremendously. I don't make a lot of money doing these readings, so full time, it really does go such a long way. So I want to just show my appreciation for that, especially towards Blaze and Keith. Y'all know who you are. Thank you so much. So Pisces, happy birthday if it's your birthday this week. We have the new moon in your sign on Thursday, the 28th. So very significant for you. This is a moon of endings and new beginnings. You know, it almost feels like a full moon, to be honest. Because Pisces rules over, endings, karmic cycles coming to a close, the subconscious mind, a lot of psychic, unseen stuff, the limitations that we impose upon ourselves. That is our life's lesson to undo and learn from. Pisces is a very deep, spiritual, mysterious sign. So this being your sign, your sun season, your new moon, it's going to be a very significant week for you, okay? No matter where Pisces is in your chart, if you're watching Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, those are all major placements, so it will be a major week for you. We have the antelope and wheat with nourishment. Okay, I really love that this is coming out. It feels like your body, mind, and soul is being very well nourished. It feels like you are actively choosing to consume beautiful things, beautiful foods that are very nutritious for you, beautiful art and music, and the people around you just nourish your soul, which is very beautiful. We have the sun, which is like the epitome of nourishment, right? The sun provides life to all of Earth and nourishes our souls, gives us vitamin D, also nourishes and allows plants to be medicine, to be alive. Wow. The sun is also just a beautiful card in general because it shows all is well in your life and everything feels to be just so in alignment. The sun shows great love, creativity. It's just all areas of life seem to be growing and thriving at this time for you. And next to that, we have the Hermit in reverse. So one thing here about this week is that you may not necessarily want to be alone. You may actually want to be out and about, socializing, and if you're feeling a little bit disconnected from a certain person or group of people, it may be hitting you a little bit harder this week. So what I would say if I were a Pisces, if I know that someone who I get a lot of my social fulfillment from is busy a certain day this week, make other plans that day. Does that make sense? So for example, if you are really all about your partner, your romantic partner, and they're going to be off busy doing something else that you may find yourself a little bit jealous of this week, plan something else that's very fulfilling instead. Don't just sit around waiting to hear from them. If you're dating anyone, don't sit around waiting for their texts, for their phone calls. Go out, spend time with friends, spend time with loved ones, etc., and you'll be all good, all golden. If you're feeling disconnected from someone, just like I said, waiting for them to connect with you, don't wait at all, okay? Make sure that you keep yourself busy is what I want to say. We have the Ace of Wands, passion, new beginnings, creativity. You're feeling very excited about this chapter that life has you in. It definitely feels like I don't know why I'm seeing love on the brain. A lot of you may feel very consumed by a person, but in the best way possible. Like you can't stop thinking about them, always on your mind, very passionate, reciprocal, loving, etc. Like I said, sometimes love can turn into obsession, and it feels nice to be in that obsession sometimes. But like I said, there will be times where that person is busy or they have prior engagements, and it's like I said, you just want to make sure that you plan something for yourself so that way you're not just, letting your love for them consume you in a bad way. I'm seeing so much creativity moving through you at this time, Pisces. It definitely feels like you are excitedly just working on projects, to be honest, having various projects that you feel really good about, and they really do nourish your soul. Underneath the sun, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So keep pushing forward in a positive direction with positive momentum here. One thing I want to say is don't let the past hold you back. Okay, any exes, any old energies in your life, it's time to release them. And because you already have this beautiful new chapter that you're already beginning to grow roots in. Does that make sense? So this could be like a new relationship that you're a few months into. This could be like a new living situation, job, etc. You know, it's already begun, and it feels really great for your soul. And Spirit's saying to keep growing roots in that and keep building positive momentum with these newer energies. The more you interact with the past and these older energies that you're kind of being asked to let go of, it kind of slows down the momentum that's building elsewhere in your life, you know. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Someone, see, this is what I'm saying. The past is trying to compromise your peace. So the best example I could give for some Pisces is like a literal ex or just family member, old friendships, and it's like their energy is very out of alignment with this new beautiful obsession of yours. Okay, very out of alignment. So when you kind of keep it around and seek it out due to loneliness, due to comfortability, it directly sort of halts and staggers the growth and the momentum that you have building in this other beautiful area, okay? And like we said, with the new moon in Pisces this week, it's all about endings and new beginnings, releasing these old karmic relationships, chapters, addictions, restrictions, because if you keep going back to them out of like a desire for comfort and familiarity, like I said, it's just so energetically out of alignment with this beautiful new obsession of yours, okay? Beautiful new changes and projects that are growing. All of the good stuff that's been going on in your life, it feels very out of alignment with that old toxic karmic relationship cycle, etc. So definitely keep the past in the past is what I want to say here. Don't get yourself wrapped up in it. And especially, you know, if, like I said, if, for example, if this is a new relationship that feels so good, they're always on your mind, and they just are busy one day, or they have to go away for the weekend for whatever reason, for example, you know, don't let them being away turn into you having a hard time mental health-wise, and then from that space of feeling, you know, alone, you reach out to an ex or an old habit, an old friend that's really toxic for you. Because when you do that, energetically, psychically, your newer partner is going to feel a little bit less wanting to grow with you because you're engaging in relationships and behaviors that are out of alignment with the growth of this beautiful new energy. Very specific messages this week, but you get what I'm saying. Keep the past in the past, keep pouring your energy into this new thing, and all will be well. You have the free will to decide what your fate, where it will go. And then final card out, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yes, okay. Harsh boundaries will be drawn if you engage in the past in this way again. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing here is don't romanticize the past. Try not to, like, see how this cup here, her cup of love is behind a cage, behind bars. She does not let any old person have access to it. That's kind of how you should be when it comes to allowing more toxic, negative people and things in your life to have access to your innermost loving energies. Sometimes when we separate ourselves from a past person or a past habit or environment, we can romanticize it a little bit. It's natural. It happens to everyone, where it's like something that's not good for us, we finally leave it, and then maybe a few weeks after we leave it, we start to view it in a much more positive light than when we were actually in it, okay? Don't let that happen. Remind yourself that romanticizing the past happens to everyone, and that does not mean you should go back, okay? So keep doing the things that nourish your life right now, and keep nourishing the positive, beautiful, uplifting, beautiful energies that are growing in your life right now. There's so much love and creativity specifically for you, Pisces, so keep pouring into that, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.